Hey everybody, it's Deez here. A little quick before we start this video, I realized the last one I mistakenly took out the desktop audio, so you couldn't hear the video game. I hope you guys still watch the video though. It's just me talking a lot. I did record two videos, the first two ones in the series, not realizing I made this mistake. I've since fixed that, I think. It's basically what happened since the end of the first video. Made my way into the town. I met the main guy and he told me to go with a new companion that I met, a female, to go get the generator and talk to some people. That's that quest, which is where I end up right now. I also received a fetch quest from another guy who told me to go take care of some robots, which I think is in the same place. So we're gonna start the video from there. Alright, let's do this. There's the companion I got, Parvati.
I'm not allowed in here. Not since the vending machine incident.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl. Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
What incident?
Ask her if you care. I'm running a business here.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Okay. Let's see. Sell junk. Guess that's the amount of money I have. Sell that. Sell that. Oh, repairing is expensive. I'll buy some stuff another time.
There's something outside the walls.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
This is where the magic happens.
Alright, let's install my mod. Doing this.
Well, science. But it still happens.
Okay. That looks disgusting. Okay. It's a really cool looking game world. Look at that stuff. It's just like the trees from the Lorax. Everybody's evicted.
Got 'em all.
Let's see. Okay. It's my journal. Where is the vicar? Just gonna search that up real quick. I wonder where the vicar is. Alright, appears the vicar is back in the town, so I gotta go back. I believe the vicar's also a companion, so finding him would be the smart thing to do. This looks like a church.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna.
I've always felt weird in here. It's
Ah,
clean.
here he is.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked her to do?
Cut off power to Adelaide's
Depriving them of
deserters.
safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Very handsome son, you say.
It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. Let's get that book first.
Heard something outside the wall.
Almost lost a finger in the panel.
Okay. Let's go, Parvati. Getting there. Ha. Nice. Ooh, that's better than what I have on. Looks cooler too.
Here we go! Yep, be right over.
Dang, almost died there.
Sure. Be right there.
All right. gonna give her that gun. Yeah. All right. Tossball card. Those books are stashed in a cave by the river. Want to read these? Just pause it. Okay. Good to know that's illegal. I think over here, was that locked? Up some skills, got some perks too. Dodge up. Gun, I can get companions to do special attacks. Okay. Perks. It's tough. Durability loss. Up my armor rating. Let's up my companion. Kill experience. Okay. Some enemies. like I made the right choice, giving her that weapon. Save real quick. So you can't disarm these. Alright.
You're fast.
Alright. Is that pistol? Bolter pistol. We don't have a lot of ammo for that. Okay. I can return the journal to the vicar right now, or I can just let's go deliver Reed's message first. And there's the geothermal plant, I think. What's in here? Okay. I want to use 4 picks for that right now. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Reed said something about former workers living in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
All right, partner.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
I'll get out of your hair.
Much obliged.
Adelaide McDevitt.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
What a nice lady. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Ew. Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him.
He would do such a thing. Question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Oh man, what do you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
What do you have against people trying to make a living?
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
Say I help you, what happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
So I'm gonna be stealing anything I grab here.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, didn't see you there. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you,
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you.
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody.
I can give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find...
Let you know if I find anything.
Would you?
I should go. Alright, let's go return that book.
Heard something outside the walls today.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Got your book?
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Huh. At least you have your mission work here to give you a meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
Cool. Could be a beneficial arrangement.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Sounds good.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
Leveled up, leveled up, leveled up. Alright. Alright, let's up that. My dialogue's already pretty good for now. Let's up my tech some more. Defense. She's got a perk. Yeah. Attack the companion and not me. Alright. Cool. I think I'll side with the botanical lab. Yeah. Break down. Break that down. Break that down. Pristine. That. there's a lot of robots up there, so I need this, which I got some electrified ammo for. Alright, save.
Got it? I always wanted to poke around in here.
How do I turn this off? Ah, here we go.
Here we go! Don't mess with me. Woohoo!
Yeah, lots of mods. That's a better helmet than the one I have. No. Just as good as the other one. I don't think I really need to hack that.
Everyone all right?
What's this? Ah, can't sell stuff. Ooh, that's some good armor there. $1,000. Wow. Good mods, I guess. These poor guys, I guess they got destroyed by them robots. Ooh, grenade launcher.
Easy.
Alright, now what was I supposed to do for this guy? Oh, you're supposed to retrieve a logic module.
Systems.
Here they come! We did it!
Okay, it looks like I got lots of energy ammo now, so put this in that slot. Bolter pistol. energy pistol. See how this does against those enemies.
The control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Unlock office door.
Clever.
Alright, let's see what's down here. Unlock door. Okay. Save. Always save. Hello.
Processing.
Phantom!
I ain't no phantom, son.
No, 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 just leave me alone.
This place is big.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Go away, Phantom!
Let's deal with this guy. I think there's a dude down here.
Get away! No, 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 just leave me alone.
Dude,
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot.
I'm trying to hurt
You
you.
can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
What's going on?
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane.
What is it you do?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender.
Alright.
I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer, right?
What happened?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved.
You weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started.
You mentioned being an
I
engineer.
specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them,
Must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us.
You can help me and I won't feed you.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Cool.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Any idea where I can find a logic module?
Funny thing, I was working on a logic module just before the mayhem started.
Alright, so... let's go up. Alright. enemies up in here? Parvati. Move your body.
Security, but... Beginning security patrol.
Here they come! Or something else!
I guess that's all of them I've killed. Alright, let's see. Okay, I need the security chief's card. How do I find the security chief's card? Huh. Alright, this is where we're going to leave this episode. Going to continue on for here next time. This game is really fun. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm going to keep doing more videos. So please like and subscribe. It'll really help me out. And let me know if you'd like to see anything else coming from this channel. Alright, stay cool guys.